What's up guys, Zigwan here, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Anyway, so last episode we got our first, we started the game, we got our first Pokemon, which is Piplup, and I named it Friga. I looked up how to pronounce it, and there's multiple different pronunciations, and I was gonna call it Friga, because it's like fridge. I might change it in the future, but at the now, I think, like, I like the name, just I need to learn how to pronounce it first. David, hello, how are you? I have something here, good here. You should take it as well. Here we retain TM27, which is return. That was the technical machine. That one contains the move return. TM for short. Okay, so TMs, you can only teach it once per Pokemon, and it kind of sucks how I like it better in the future games where you can constantly use it over and over again. Access their mentor. Okay, follow me. So anyway, I'll act as your guys' mentor. This is the red building, which is Pokemon Centers, heal your Pokemon's blah blah blah. The blue ones count as buildings, and you can buy Pokeballs, potions, and stuff like that. And that's it. Oh, that's right, David. Don't you need to tell your family that you're going to be helping Professor Rowan with Pokedex? You may need to go far away. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to our house. Oops, I forgot I have that on still. My bad. Okay, because I forgot I was thinking about just starting over again and get back to the point where we left off. I'm not gonna buy Pokeballs because we're gonna get free ones, and I won't be catching a Pokemon for a long time for my team. So we're gonna buy about 5 potions and a paralysis cell. Because I don't think we need an antidote. Okay, so let's get it away. So let's go back to our house and tell our mother that we'll be leaving. So let's do that. So my goal today was to get to a certain location, and I kind of don't want to say where because well, actually it doesn't matter. Because there's a certain Pokemon I want to do, and you can only get them at a certain time. And I want to get there, end off my recording for today. And then when I wake up tomorrow, I'll be able to catch it. Actually do something with it. Oh, that's big. Okay, Derek, go for it. Your mom got your back. I got something for you to find useful. So we got a journal. This keeps track every time we save and come back and tells us what we did. Every single day, so it's kind of pointless, not really useful. Thing is, I had to record a lot today. I probably want to have to record 4 or 5 videos, which isn't that bad. I normally do that every single day anyway. But the only downside about Pokemon, at least, is if I do bios, I have to go get all the information, write it down, which that takes around 20-30 minutes to get hopefully a whole route done. And after I get all the Pokemons down, I will record, and then I need to get, so I'm going to record an episode, get the information, record that episode, and then rinse and repeat. Just cause it will save time. I do have my guidebook, which actually is on the floor right now. I can just use that for an example. The stats I just won't understand. And that's the only real major thing I need to worry about, which is that's like oh, this Pokemon's good or not kind of thing. And I do have this internet open to the left of me, so if I wanted to, I could use that. So we're just gonna keep on using pound. Let me actually grab my guidebook real quick so I can have it next to me, and I have all the routes up to, well, so I can make sure what items we get in that route and stuff. So we're not on that city yet. We're about to come here, and I don't. There's actually 2 items we can get here, which they're kind of in plain sight. So just gonna keep on pounding away at all the enemies. By the way, I will be editing some stuff like cutting out wild encounters and stuff like that. But that's only going to be like later in the game. When I because I'm probably not going to use repels, but I probably will because it will save us time and editing. But I don't know. Probably just end up cutting out random stuff. Maybe trainers that, you know, are kind of pointless. But if I end up doing trainer bios, I gotta have to battle every trainer. So, but like I said, I might just do trainer bios for the important trainers, not just random trainers. So it's going to teach us how to catch Pokemons. There is a route below the town we was just at that has some new encounters, but we don't have the ability to catch any of them yet, so that's not really important. Yes. Also, I was playing how the thing, every time we come into a new route, it will show off the Pokemons we can catch in that area, but it won't stay up for that long. It'll come up so you guys can get a quick glance of what everything is. Like, oh, Route 1, you can get those Pokemon. They have the time and day, the percentage. You can catch each Pokemon. And it's like, okay, that's Pokemon. It'll come in, you look at all of them, and then it'll disappear. Because I don't want to cover my team, because it's going to go over where the team is. And then, same with the trainers, they'll go over where my team is, and then disappear. Every time we go on the route, it's not the first time, like we come in this route, it has all the Pokemon, then we leave, and then we come back again. It's just in case a little quick refresher. You never know, we might be able to catch new Pokemon too later in the game, which we won't. I would say how to catch Pokemon, but I'll be showing you how to catch Pokemon when I actually catch Pokemon. Which we would be catching one, but it won't be on our team. It's just going to be in HM's life. Which is Bidoof, by the way. Just let a note. So she's on her journey, everyone's ahead of us now. So let's keep on going. There's a new Pokemon we can find here, but we have to find him first, which... Actually, yeah, it's right here. It's Shinx. Shinx is the electric type Pokemon with the ability Rival and or Intimidate. If you're gonna get this, get Intimidate. Rivalry. Basically, if you fight the same gender, you do more damage. If you fight a different gender, you do less damage. So it's not really that useful. So just get Intimidate, cuts opponent's attack in half. At level 15 evolves into a Luxio, and nothing really different about him. Level 30 becomes a Luxray, and it's actually pretty much better. It would be better if it was a dark electric type, but sadly it isn't. That's really about it for Luxio. Other than that, it's a great Pokemon. It's fast, special attack is great. Everything about it's great, but I really don't remember what his moves are. Electric Pokemons are actually pretty good, so. Anyway, that's the first trainer battle, so we're just gonna bubble since same type of attack opponents. If you guys don't know what that is. If you attack with the same attack as your Pokemon, the same type as your Pokemon, so ours is a water type, if we attack with a water move, we do a little bit more damage. As you see, we didn't do anything. By the way, I found out our nature is Hasty. And if I'm correct, Hasty increases speed but lowers defense. That's what it is. We're going to take more damage, but that's fine. Piplup is going to do amazing. I have faith in my Pokemon. Trainer Pokemons usually give more experience than wild Pokemons, so it's always a good idea to train off them. I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please. You gotta train a lass. Natalie has a Bidoof. Seeing a female Piplup is just weird. Okay, now it's nothing weird about having a female Pokemon. It's just I'm not used to having starters being female. They're usually male most of the time. It's only a 12.5% chance you can get a female starter. And that oh my god, I remember I was trying to get a female Torchic because I wanted to make a FNAF team in competitive battling, and I wanted Chica to be, you know, Combuskin, and well, it took me forever just to get a perfect statted female Combuskin. I was like, I'm done with this. Oh boo, I can't win. Okay, so let's go back in the grass. Try to get some Pokemons. And we got Bidoof. We're gonna catch it so we can have an HM slave. But we do need to evolve it if we want to. Actually, no, I'm not gonna catch it. Reason behind it is because we can actually find barrels later in the game. And I'll just wait till I have the ability to catch barrels so I don't have to train mine up to. Because I don't think Bidoof can learn Waterfall. I know Barrel can, but I don't know about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut out that battle because it's just a Shinx. Okay, so as you can tell from the background, it's kind of later in the afternoon, like almost night. So that means Pokemon that come at night will actually start showing up. At least you guys can find out what time I'm recording based on the background, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, here's a Burmy. Oh crap, I did not know you had this. And I don't have your bio done. Hey guys, Stigler here with a little bit of post commentary. I'm not used to doing this so often, but I actually forgot that this trainer had a Burmy, and well, I decided, yeah, I'll just do I'll just do a blind bio, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So I decided, hey, I'll just post commentate the bio and go on with my Merry Ray. So yeah, let's just do that real quick. So the first thing is Burmy is a grass type Pokemon. Sorry if you're clicking as I'm actually trying to go to his bio page because Burmy's a bug type as grass, right? He's a bug type Pokemon with the ability to shed skin. Other than that, he's basic. But something that's kind of awesome about him. He has, it's not his ability, but every time you battle either a cave, inside a building, or open, he changes forms into Trash Cloak, which is the one on the right, and the one on the left is the Sandy Cloak. I guess you can tell from which is which. But anyway, at level 20, it becomes a Warm-Up. But what's kind of awesome is depending on which cloak you have, it becomes the thing. So let's go with the basic one. If you have the Plant Cloak, it becomes Plant Cloak, which is a bug grass type Pokemon, which has the ability to all of them has anticipation, which just shows out what the opponent's dangerous moves of, like Fire Blast or something. Other than that, it's kind of great because it learns some great moves leveling up. Other than that, it's just Burmy. I mean, Warmadam. It's times 4 weak to fire, times 4 weak to. It has a lot of weaknesses, but it's not that great. But anyway, another thing is if you have the grass form, the Sandy Cloak, you become the ground one, the bug ground type. Again, by the way, each one of these have their own stats, so that's why it changes each time. It only changes like a defense, special attack, special defense, attack, and all that stuff. It's other than that, but being bug ground, it gets rid of the flying and fire weakness. It does normal damage. But on that, I prefer the grass cloak, or the other one, which is if you have the trash cloak, becomes a bug still type. For those two, or the ground one, just because it learns some good moves. Right? If you choose to not hit either Warmadams, if you get to level 20, it does not matter which cloak you have, it becomes a Mothim. Mothim is a bug flying type with the ability Swarm. Other than that, it's like Butterfree, Beautifly, Dust. It's just like the normal bug flying type. Not great. Like, I would use them, but by the time you get the ability to catch a Burmy, you can get better bug type Pokemons. Anyway, back to normal commentary. Oh, okay, so I brought up the small inner thing. So we're going to redo, not the whole thing, but this where we're at. So at level 20, if it's a female, it becomes a woman then. His ability is anticipation. I don't remember what that does. And for Burmy, his is shed skin, so. As for Warmadam, it has the same thing. You become one of the 3 typings. And if it's a male, it becomes a Motham, which is a bug flying type. It's basically like Butterfree and stuff. And it gets the ability Swarm, so it's the good Pokemon. I really don't want to use them though. So that's that. So sorry about the bad bio for that. I'm sorry. I might redo them when I get them again. I just forgot about that Pokemon. I forgot that trainer had it sort of in the game. I thought he had a Cricketune actually. What? Mysterious man. How did you know? How did you know? How did you unmask me, a member of the International Police? I kind of hate how this guy became a major character in the plot when I just disliked him. What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. Shady. Man. You claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That's why you spoke to me, was it not? No. Now that's a cover between my both. I'm a globetrotting elite of the National Police. The name is no, actually not for my name. Only my codename. My codename is Looker. It is what they call me, because you look everywhere. Don't be a thief, familiar to me? Yes, that's correct. I'm whatever. I don't care for this guy. I hate this character. When he was introduced this, I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then he's been in like almost every Pokemon game, I think. I think it was in Black 2 and White 2, I believe. I know he's in Omega Ruby now for Sapphire. But we get the first recorder, which is kind of useless. Especially now. Because if you guys don't know, the Nintendo Wi-Fi servers went down, so you can't connect online. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I'll ask that you not talk to me. Actually, yes, you may speak to me because I am lonely. No, I must have back down. Working for the National Police must be hard. Here it is. This is the training school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Alex go in earlier. He could be in there still studying. Okay, bye now. So, oh, here it is. I have to use a bookmark to make sure I'm on the right page. We have to actually go in there first, so we're going to come in here real quick. I don't know how much minutes I'm going to cut out because I had to go bring in some groceries. But we get an X attack here, it's kind of pointless. We also get a town map, that should be the next thing. I preferably find, yeah, I don't care for you, this is a side trainer, no one likes you. But we need to talk to you. Hey David, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was on the blackboard. After all, it is a trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So what brings you here? You got something for me? Yes. Your map. Town map, why are the two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, you take one. The town map is a key item, blah blah. Well, according to the town map, I guess Overberg City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, it'd be perfect for raising my Pokemon. Well, actually, you actually have a great advantage. So you have a grass Pokemon. Anyway, what we're going to be doing is coming over here and battling these two people. Doing it the best way, learn where can go. Can we battle with you? Go, my Pokemon, go! So anyway, this person would have a Pokemon that I actually wasn't dumb enough to actually not write down its thing. I do have it written down. Okay, you don't have it. I know another trainer has it. So we're gonna bubble you and use an X attack. Okay. I got a crit bubble. And it did crit attack. That shouldn't kill even with an X attack. It did nothing. I did nothing. A full Sally's fainted. Friga, and it seems like I want to say Frija, but it's actually Friga. Like, I like the name, but inside it's like, am I pronouncing it right? Sure, you can do this probably for battle with me? Yeah. Do you have this Pokemon? Because if not, then I just wasted my time doing this, getting this Pokemon information. I did. No, I'm kidding. It's not a waste, because you can catch the Pokemon I wrote down actually in the next route, so we're fine. But if you play in Diamond and Pearl, they will have Abra, which I can go over him too. If you play in Diamond and Pearl, they will have Abra. Abra is a psychic type Pokemon with the ability Synchronize and or Inner Focus. Synchronize if you get poisoned, burned, and or paralyzed, you transfer it back to the opponent. But if it's a fire Pokemon and it burns you, or poison Pokemon poisons you, it's ineffective because fire Pokemons can't get burned and poison Pokemons can't get poisoned. But paralyzed works for everyone, so it's a useful ability. And also has an outside effect, but it's not really that important in main game like playthrough. And also has Inner Focus, which makes it so you can't flinch. But if you can get him up to 16, because he doesn't learn anything unless you teach him TMs and stuff like that. Anyway, if you can manage to train him up without giving any TMs, level 16 evolves into Kadabra, which he learns Confusion, and if you want to, find a friend and trade it straight away, and you'll get Alakazam. Alakazam has amazing special attack and speed. He will probably be killing everything, and as a psychic Pokemon, it only has 3 weaknesses. It's not that great. I mean, bad of having 3 weaknesses, but you'll be doing a lot of damage, and why not? So you can catch that soon. Also, they will give you a hidden power, which you can't get in this game. Well, you can get the TM, but they give you hidden power, but they don't give you hidden power in this game. Now, conducted Poké. So there's a new feature in the Diamond and Pearl. Like almost every feature, they introduce something new. And Pokemon Red and Blue, they introduced the game. And Pokemon Gold and Silver, they introduced new typing plus, kind of like a Poké thing that allows you to. Oh wait, these guys will give you questions. Oh, just tap A. Everything's yes. But it was like a Poke Gear that allows you to check your map, call people, and stuff like that. Whole one, I don't really know what that introduced. I really don't know what that introduced. But I know Pokemon. This gave the Poke Watch, which is what we're going to be getting, which is actually pretty cool. And Pokemon Black and White introduced Dream World, and Pokemon X and Y introduced Fairy typing, and yeah. Hi, I'm Pokédex Campaign Clown. Yeah, since I went to the grocery store, they got some food, and they also got some Reese's peanut butter cups, and I'm like, oh, I'm hungry as hell, and I gotta eat 2 of them. I didn't eat them yet because I'm recording. And I don't want to have like my mouth full of peanut butter. Like, oh no, what's up, guys? Anyway, I talked to this guy. Yes, sir. Old Rod is a good thing. You think so? I'm right. Yes. I think you're great. I think you're great. No. So I give you an Old Rod. Now, I'm not 100% sure if there's other Pokemon you can catch with Old Rods, but most of the time it's one Pokemon, and that is Magikarp. Magikarp is a water Pokemon, and it's terrible. Magikarp has the ability Swift Swim. If it's in rain, its speed is doubled. That is great, but Magikarp doesn't learn any water moves. I don't think it can learn even Surf, and it's really useless. Other than that, at level 20 it evolves into Gyarados, which gets the ability Intimidate, which would have been over. It's a great move. Gyarados is amazing. Downside is some of his moves he learns by level up is kind of bad, but the TMs are amazing. And if you want to, teach Waterfall to him. He actually makes use of Waterfall a lot better than a lot of other Pokemons do. Okay, I gotta hit up. So that's really everything about Magikarp. So if you want a water Pokemon, Magikarp isn't a bad choice, but it's not the greatest choice. So anyway, those are 2 other Pokemon. We're gonna go, because I know I'm gonna be cutting out, so if this video is another 30 minutes long video, I'm sorry, not all my videos will be 30 minutes. It's gonna be at least 20-25 with some cuts and stuff. So also healing, I'm going to cut out healing every single time. By the way, you probably say, why don't you explore Jubilife City? The city. There's no point to, because most of the stuff isn't open until after you get the first gym badge, which is what we're gonna be doing, saving this tour for. Oh wait, we got to talk to you. Oh, good thing it came to other things. He's gonna give us a Pokemon Watch, and by the way, if you guys haven't noticed by now, I'm playing this on an emulator because I don't have a 3DS capture card, and I kind of hate that. but you will see my mouse every time I have to show something on the screen. So the watch has what time it is. You also have your Pokemon's, your step counter. You also have an actual watch, which is kind of pointless. And there's more apps you can get later, but as right now, it's kind of pointless. Okay, hold on. Actually, here's a list of all the items I can get. We can get an item that actually is pretty good, and I think a trainer gives it to us. From Jubilife, huh? That's what I place card and all. Big place, so it's talking to you. I think it's this building. I could be wrong. Maybe it's you who give it to us? Your Pokemon is quite adorable. Here, try to holding this. Yes, you get the Quick Claw. Quick Claw basically means there's a chance your Pokemon might go first. Like, say you had the slowest Pokemon, but you had a Quick Claw, you can go first. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's why he's there. So if you actually leave, Loco is like, hey, you should go get your watch. So Route 203, let's go talk to you. So we'll be better off. Hey David, tell me about me. You got a little strong. Me? Do you even have to ask? Of course, I get tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate to you. So this is Battle 2 versus Alex. I'm not going to go over the moves because it's going to be popping up on the screen, and it'd be kind of pointless to say what comes on the screen if it's going to be showing up on the screen. Like, hey, he has a starting level 7 with the ability Keen Eye, and then these moves. Like, you're going to see it, so it's not that. So we're going to do Bubble, because it's going to probably end up growling us, but actually, if it ends up growling us, it's actually bad, because it's going to lower attack. Forget it, it's not. And if it lowers our attack, when it sends out Tortwig, we're going to be kind of stuck with using Tackle. I mean Pound, because Bubble Beam on Bubble won't do much. So we're just going to keep spamming Bubble to kill him, and I might use the X attack to raise our attack, hopefully back up to normal. Actually, I want to do a test before we do that, because it's going to be kind of pointless. Actually, we're not going to do that. Hold on, do we learn... What happened to my Berkmore? I just had it in my hand, too. Oh, we learned Water Spell. I was hoping, like, hopefully at level 11 we learn Peck. But we don't. Okay, so we have Turtwig, deal with. I want to see how much damage Pound does. It's not the best. Now, I want to see how much Bubble does. So Bubble... It did rough, like... Probably, like, 6 damage. Bubble and its stab, its special... It did almost the same amount. No, this is going to be terrible. It's going to be a long, drawn-out battle. Oh my goodness. I really don't want to waste you guys' time for me doing this. Oh, we got a crit. That is actually a lifesaver. Since we got a crit, it did more damage than it would have done. My Pokemon's getting low on HP. Things could get tight here. If you have a potion, I'm going to cry. Like, we do 1 damage now. We just gotta hope for a crit. Let's see how much Bubble does now, since we have so much defense. Bubble does actually more than Pound, so we're just gonna do that. And it lowers his speed, but he's always slower than us anyway. After this battle, I think it would end off the episode, because we're kind of getting, like, even after cutting, I don't know how much Ling is. So, I'm probably going to do research for probably 2 Pokemon, no 3. And not really research, I just gotta get the stats and make sure it's, because I have my opinion on the Pokemon and stuff. I just really need to make sure if its stats are actually good enough. So that's... Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer. Did you know? First thing I'm going to take on is the Abra City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to toughen up for that totally. So anyway, next time on Pokemon Platinum Randomizer, why do I keep saying that? Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. We will continue on. This is not Nuzlocke, it's not Randomizer, it's a normal playthrough of Pokemon. Can we actually not have an episode where we don't say that? Anyway, see you guys later.